Have you ever had one of those moments where you think, wow, I need to shake things up a bit? You know, that itch to try something totally out of the box, something that makes you feel alive again? Maybe it's been years since you felt that rush of excitement that comes from stepping out of your comfort zone. Well, today we're going to talk about two adventures that will get your heart racing in the best possible way: rock climbing and kite surfing. I know what you might be thinking. Me? Rock climbing? Kite surfing? At my age? But trust me, these activities are not only doable, they're absolutely life-changing. Hi, I'm Lynn, and welcome to Life Reimagined with Lynn. This is the first episode in my series, Challenging the Ordinary, and we're starting with a bang. Rock climbing and kite surfing might sound like they're just for adrenaline junkies or 20-somethings with endless energy, but they're for anyone who's ready to rediscover their sense of adventure and prove to themselves that there's so much more to life. And yes, that includes you. Imagine this: you're scaling a rock wall or grinding across the water, feeling the wind whip through your hair, your heart pounding, and this huge smile spreading across your face because you're doing something you never thought possible. That's what this is about: pushing yourself, having fun, and creating memories you'll cherish forever. So let's dive into it, starting with rock climbing. Now, I know this might sound a little intimidating, but hear me out. Rock climbing is not about strength. It's about strategy, focus, and learning to trust yourself. And honestly, it's one of the most empowering things you can do. You don't have to be an Olympic athlete to enjoy it. Many climbing gyms cater to beginners, offering walls that are just a few feet high to help you get comfortable. Picture this: you're at the base of the wall, looking up and thinking, there's no way I can do this. But then you start. One handhold, one footfall at a time. And before you know it, you're halfway up. And then you reach the top. Oh, that feeling is indescribable. It's pride, joy, and exhilaration all rolled into one. And the best part, climbing isn't just a physical challenge, it's a mental one too. It teaches you to focus, problem solve, and trust your own strength. But rock climbing isn't just about the climb, it's about the whole experience. Grab a friend or two, make it a group outing, and you'll not only challenge yourself, but also cheer each other on. There's something incredibly bonding about yelling, "You've got this!" to someone as they make their way to the top, and hear them do the same for you. Now, let's talk about kite surfing. If rock climbing is about reaching new heights, kite surfing is about harnessing the wind and gliding across the water like a total boss. And yes, you can absolutely learn to kite surf even if you've never tried anything like it before. Kite surfing is an amazing mix of exhilaration and freedom. Imagine standing on a beach, holding on to that giant kite, and feeling the wind start to tug at you. First time you get lifted off the ground, even just a little, you're going to feel like you're flying. And once you're out on the water, oh, it's magical. The combination of the waves, the wind, and the sheer joy of doing something completely different is something you'll never forget. If you're feeling nervous, let me tell you this: you don't have to figure it out on your own. Kite surfing schools are everywhere, and they specialize in teaching beginners. The instructors will start you off on land, showing you how to control the kite before you even get near the water. They'll teach you how to read the wind, balance on the board, and stay safe. and the learning process is half the fun. Every little milestone, like figuring out how to steer the kite or standing up on the board for the first time, is a victory worth celebrating. What I love most about kite surfing is how connected it makes you feel to the wind, the water, and yourself. It's like this perfect mix of adventure and mindfulness. You're focused on your present, and you're doing something that feels bigger than life. Now, I know you're thinking, Lynn, this all sounds amazing, but how do I even get started? Don't worry, I've got you covered. For rock climbing, start by checking out climbing gyms in your area. Most of them offer intro classes where they'll teach you the basics and provide all the gear you need. Plus, it's all indoors, so you don't have to worry about the weather. And if you fall in love with climbing, you can take it outdoors and explore real rock faces, which is a whole new level of amazing. For kite surfing, Google is your best friend. Search for kite surfing schools near you, especially if you're planning a beach trip. Many schools offer beginner packages that include lessons and equipment rentals, so you can dip your toes in without a big upfront investment. And don't forget to check out reviews to find instructors who are patient, encouraging, and focus on safety. The most important thing to remember is that it's okay to start small. Maybe your first climb is just a few feet off the ground, or maybe your first kite surfing session is mostly about learning how to control the kite. That's all part of the journey. What matters is that you're trying, you're showing up for yourself, and you're saying yes to new experiences. And let's not forget the side benefits. Rock climbing is an amazing workout. It strengthens your muscles, improves your flexibility, and boosts your cardiovascular health. And kite surfing is like the ultimate core workout. Plus, it builds balance and coordination. But more than that, both activities boost your confidence in ways you can't even imagine. So, my friends, are you ready to challenge the ordinary? I hope this episode has inspired you to consider rock climbing, kite surfing, or any adventure that's been calling your name. The only limits are the ones we place on ourselves. And I truly believe that life gets better when we break free of them. If you love this video, don't forget to like it, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment about sharing what adventures you're most excited to try. And check out the links in the descriptions for more inspiration, including my coaching program where I'll help you design the bold, adventurous life you've always dreamed of. In our next episode, we're taking fitness to the next level. Think obstacle course, endurance events, and making workouts exciting again. It's going to be a blast, and I can't wait to share it with you. Remember, until then, life isn't about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about creating it. Let's reimagine your life together.